And the button says we're live. Hi.
Hi, everybody. Boop.
Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. I haven't been on YouTube, not as a watcher, not as a creator, for about 2 months or so, almost 3 months. So
Seems like forever.
back. Let's hope I still know how to do this. And with me today for some readings is the lovely Tanji. That way. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me on.
Let me quickly check on YouTube. Yes, we're there.
Yay! Hi, everybody.
So,
How's everybody doing?
yeah, let's say hi to some people first. So we've got Rain Princess Art here. Hi.
Rain.
Canada as well. Then we've got Roman Biscotti.
Roman in the spaceship.
We have Deanne, Blue Crescent Tarot. Hi.
Deanne.
And Carla is here. Hi.
Hi, Carla.
She visited me in Minnesota like a week ago. Was it a week ago, I think? So,
Nice. Did you have a fabulous time?
yes, we did.
Yay.
We were hiking. We went to see some wolves in the wolf center and stuff like that. And we even recorded a little video that's on Carla's channel.
Ooh. Okay.
And yeah, what else is here? Joe G is here. Hello.
Yeah.
That's everyone so far. So, yeah, today we're going to do some readings. Tanji, what kind of cards do you have?
Funny you should ask me, girl. I got my Tanji cards I made.
Oh,
woo! Which are slippery areas. 5 different backs. You can use them as Oracle or Tarot. I'm sold out currently of the Tarot. I am ordering more next week, but I do have 44 card Oracle decks left for sale. Anywhere I ship anywhere to Canada, America, and the UK. If you wanted somewhere else, leave me a message on my infomercial parody commercial on Roman Biscotti, my channel. If you're interested and you send more money for shipping, I can send it wherever Canada Post will allow. Yeah.
And the link to your PayPal is in the description. Also, the link to the channel. And there's also the link to my Ko-fi. So if anyone wants a guaranteed reading or a little bit of a longer reading, you know what to do with those links. And otherwise, yeah, let's see. I traveled very light this time, so I only brought 2 tarot decks with me, one of which is, of course, my haunted house.
Yeah.
And while I'm here, I got something new. I got a new Oracle deck called...
I've been trying to get that, but I can't. It's not I have to order it from overseas, and I'm...
yeah.
You know.
Really cool, very simple.
I've been wanting that one. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I'm so glad you got it.
I ordered them when I was in Germany, and then they were supposed to come from China, but they never came. And so now that I was here, I ordered them from America, and they actually arrived.
Oh, nice. So they're available on the American Amazon?
On the American Amazon, I think for 17 something.
I should check it out.
Yeah.
Get a chance.
So that's the 2 decks that I'm going to be reading with today.
Nice.
And I also have a little surprise for you, Tanji. Something that I bought that reminded me of you.
Ah! Yeah! Oh my goddess!
Positive
energy drink?
It's not just energy, positive energy drink.
Oh.
And it's the very last one that I found at the store. Like, here we have this old candy shop that has like candy from like way back in the days. And they did have a few of these Bob Ross drinks. And the first time I went in there, I was like, but I took a picture. I think I sent it to you. I'm not quite sure.
No, I didn't get. I don't think so.
Oh my god.
I don't remember.
And then when I thought, oh, you know what? Let me get one just for fun. And then I went in there, and they were all gone. And I asked the lady behind the counter if they had any more in the back, and she said after a while coming back, no, there aren't any. And then on the top shelf, I spotted 1 can that was left, and I was like, can I have that one, or is that just for show? And she got a ladder and got it. And so, yeah, I haven't had it yet, so it's still close.
Ah, so excited for you! That is amazing.
Let's get some.
I know Rain, right? Rain and I are Bob Ross fans too.
Normally, I don't drink energy drink because I don't like the taste of
Me neither.
water.
But it's Bob Ross positive energy drink.
Yes. So
you're gonna have a happy little gas bubble. I can taste that. Is it fruity? Is it like fruited water? Fruited water.
It tastes red.
It tastes red. I like that. Now you're talking my language, girl.
What is in here?
It tastes like the color 9.
It doesn't really give you any flavors. It just tells you all those chemical things that are in here, but I don't know. It's not as bad as I thought. It's not like the one that gives you wings.
Right, because that's
this one tastes better. I would
wings are great, but when you're trying to sleep,
get this again. For some positive energy.
Not sponsored, but hey, that would be great. Wow. It tastes like a question mark, Rains.
Yeah. So the company that this is from is, and I'm not sponsored, the Boston America Corporation in Massachusetts.
Wow.
So I see someone
that
else.
Is amazing.
Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts.
Hi. Heather. She used to be Indigo Chrysalis Tarot. Now she's Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts.
Okay. I remember that name. All right. So now I've got all that positive energy.
Yay!
Okay. So I thought we're going to pick people that we're called to. So if anyone wants a reading, just type me in the chat so we know who to choose from, and I will bookmark you. And otherwise, the cards are already falling out. So yeah, we just started. We haven't done any readings yet. So yeah, if anyone wants a reading.
Hi, Dice. Me. Oh, Dice says he donated.
Thank you, Dice. Awesome. Let me bookmark that. Okay, so then Dice will be the first one. And I also have Deanne. Okay, Rain Francis Art says she doesn't need a reading. And B is here. Hi, welcome.
Hi, B.
How are things overseas? And now you have a new king. That's something that I...
so do I. I'm Canadian.
A couple hours after it happened, and I was like, oh my God.
Right?
I thought she would live much longer.
I didn't. I'm surprised she lasted this long. I thought when she was around 94, I thought she was going to go then.
Yeah.
And then earlier, and after her husband died, I'm like, usually within a year or so, the mate goes. Usually, not I.
Because her mom was like 102 or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And Ben is here. Hi.
Hi, Ben.
Okay, so for everyone coming in, just type me in the chat if you want a reading. Otherwise, we'll start with Dice Controller. So, Tanji, why don't you start with him? And in the meantime, Dice Controller, if you have a question for me, type it in the chat. And otherwise, it will be a general reading from your guides.
Okay. Dice knows what to do. Just type send when you're ready, Dice. Woo! For me and my guides.
How do I... There.
Okay. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks, Dice. Got it. Okay. Sending white light kisses, chakras aligned, opening the gate. A card flew out. Ew. Focus. I'm using my Tanji cards I made. Information's on my channel. Roman Biscotti. I'm singing everything I say. All right. Focus. Okay. Then the past, the present, the future, the overall energy, and the outcome, and a bonus. Okay, Dice, here we go. Then order. Dice Controller, your focus is an angel bringing pizza. Oh, hi, Aiden. How you doing? It's been forever. Oh, hugs and loves. I hope you're doing well. Boop. Thanks for coming. So, Dice, figuratively or physically, an angel is bringing you pizza, or you're getting a surprise from the heavens or delivery, right? Or it doesn't have to be pizza. Whatever the angel bringing pizza means to you, a divine gift from the angels or the aliens or whatever you believe in. That's the focus. Receiving a gift from heaven or the spaceship. Right? Right? Or someone you consider an angel walks by with pizza and you're like, oh, you brought me pizza, you're an angel. Okay. Path it's led you to now is that it could be mother or relative female. It's like a feminine energy. So it doesn't have to be a woman, but it's feminine energy. So feminine energy that's brought you to now, not the obvious, your mother birthed you, but it could be indicative of your mother and or a female. Something happened, maybe a job, we had a female boss or coworker, and whatever transpired, that person was part of the past that's brought you to now. Present current energy is the lucky creative, mujijojo, creative, good luck cat. And I don't know if I think you usually get cats or animals in your readings, Dice. But to me, this card is indicative of creativity, financial flow, of freedom to express yourself, luck, abundance, positivity, being lifted up and feeling lighter about a situation, maybe about the past. Future upcoming energy, you got these two elves. I love this. So, well, to me, they're alien elves, but it's whatever you see. So they're looking at this portal. They're like guardians or twins protecting this portal. And then within the portal, there is more going on. So kind of like a portal within a portal within a portal. I just heard my name. Yeah, somebody's calling my name. So twin energy, Gemini energy, guardians, ancestors, protectors, your guides, watching over the situation and or protecting it. So if you, for example, you wanted to go to a park and you're like, I don't know, it's a shady area of town, ask your guides and teams and, people too, whoever you trust, to help you and protect you, and they will watch over while you're enjoying your picnic in the park or whatever it is. Overall energy, ooh. So it's like the home, and either somebody is like, okay, for example, Rufus says to Clyde, hey, Clyde, you got to straighten up and act normal. You're going to meet my parents, and you cannot act like your normal self. Just please behave. And Clyde's like, okay, Rufus. All right, I'll be normal. It could be like that. Or somebody has to deal with someone, talk to somebody or straighten something out before entering a home or going into a situation, right? Straightening out. Overall potential outcome. The happy, whether it's a couple or family members, or I'm going to see my aunt and uncle and they're in Wichita, Kansas, or whatever's going on. They're there for you, and it's a happy, haven't seen them in a while. It's been ages because it looks like he's like a happy dead, not a bad dead, like a Beetlejuice dead, and someone you haven't seen in a while, or going to visit folks or friends or family, but like a couple or two people, maybe their siblings, or them and you're going to see them, or a mom and pop business. But they're down to earth and good. But it's been ages. It's been a while because time has passed and they're older. The bonus card, to me, this is a very special, delicate energy. It could be it could be three different scenarios, because this is how I associate this card. One, somebody you haven't heard from in a long time, regardless of gender, is going to offer up something to you, whether it's offer their heart, an apology, a small offering of something to, be like, hey, here, and then they walk away and you're like, oh, like they're making an effort in a small or medium way. They're offering something up. Or kind of like a mix of the high priestess and empress energy, where you ask for something and you get not what you expect, but you get something, and it's different from what you expected. Or a family member who you haven't, or someone you considered family at one time, doesn't have to be blood, you haven't spoken to in a long time, either reaches out, or you hear of them, or you see them, or something about them. So it could, maybe you go to visit, some people that you consider family or you haven't seen in ages, and somebody else is there that you totally did not expect to see. But overall, the focus is focus on your blessings and what is in front of you and what you consider gifts from the gods or the angels or the divine. I hope that helped you guys. Close the gate. Sending your kisses, white light chakras aligned. Over to you, Maria.
Yes.
Hi, everybody coming in.
Okay. So, hi, if anyone else came in. I said hi to Aiden. I don't know if I'm forgetting someone. So, hi if you're here right now. So, let's see. I saw a question. Is my ghost friend a woman that loves me or a group of ghosts? I need info on my ghosts. So, I already shuffled the cards, and let me just take this off here right now. Okay, so the first card that came out has a woman on it. So, and I have, like, out of the 5 cards that I have here, there are actually 3 of them are women. So, but this is the very first one that wanted to come out. So, yes, I think the spirit that is with you that you're talking about right now is a woman. And I feel that, let me show you the other cards first. We also have the Magician here. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the 7 of Swords. There's the woman again. And at the bottom of the deck, I've got the 8 of Swords. So the energy that I'm feeling here is that this woman, this ghost, is a part of your team. Like, she's there to help you make decisions, and she like, if you come to her and ask for help, like, hey, how can I do this, can you show me the way, like in the way that this magician does, like, yeah, come into my parlor, let me show you what we can do. So this is a very helpful spirit, and she definitely has like, this is what I'm getting from this card, a very protective side to her when it comes to you. So, like, in this card, like, the woman collecting the swords is doing that to, like, take them away from the other people so that they can't do any harm with them. So that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting from this ghost that you're talking about. Like, she wants to protect you, make sure that you have everything that you need in your toolbox to make the things happen that you want to make happen, and that she can assist you in the best possible way. And she's there for you if you want to ask her for help. She is definitely listening. With this, she is also able to teach you things. Like, the Hierophant has knowledge to share. So with the Oracle cards that I got, the first one that came out, love. So yeah, this ghost, I don't know if it's like in a romantic kind of way, but this, your spirit guide, your protector, definitely has like this love for you, sees you as someone that she wants to protect and nurture and help and assist with all things possible. And another thing that came out was the coffee cup. So I think something that's always nice to do is talking to them. So just, like, pour yourself a coffee or a tea or something, sit down and actually have a conversation with her. She's there to listen, and she might not be able to answer in the way that I can right now, but I think you will find a way of communicating with her so that you will actually find out what she wants to convey, like what kind of messages. And She is there to what is the saying? Unstick the stuck or something. I don't know if that's the correct expression, but she is there to help you figure out that in some situations there is a way to get out of it that you might not see right away, but because the spirit world has more knowledge than we do, we can rely on them for help. So in that sense, yeah, this spirit guide is definitely there to help you and doing so in a very loving way. So I hope that helps.
Fabulous. Okay.
So let me just find that.
B and Aiden wanted on the list too. That's okay.
Yeah. Let me. So.
Yay. That was wonderful. That helps you nice. Yeah, I didn't even see the question, so that would make sense. All that feminine energy in Dice's reading.
So
422.
I'm just gonna bookmark this. I can't really find Aiden's.
You're welcome, Dice.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So we have on the list so far Deanne, Carla, Indigo Jaguar, Hadia, B, and Aiden. So who do you feel drawn to next?
Aiden. Actually, I haven't seen Aiden in forever, and guys are like, hey, wait for Aiden.
All right.
Aiden, you know what to do for me? Please type sent. And then Aiden already posted the question. Thanks, Aiden. Okay. Hey.
So I'm going to give it over to you.
Just waiting for sent. All right. Thank you, darling. Cleansing the energy. Just waiting for the word sent. Thank you. There it is. Got it. Ketchup. I don't know why, but the scent came with ketchup flavor. Okay. Is it ketchup chips? Who knows? Here we go. Sending you kisses. White light chakras aligned. Opening the gate for Aiden with the I don't know if it was I think it's a bottle. Like for fries or something or ketchup chips. Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh my God, I'm so hungry right now. Like a snack. Like French fry ketchup or ketchup chips or maybe you need ketchup. Maybe you hate ketchup. And someone's like, you got to put some condiments on them there fries. Who knows? Sometimes the guides just want to come through and be silly. All right. What is Aiden? We'll do a 3-card spread. What does Aiden need to know right now? Ooh. Oh, well, okay. You're eating chips and a sandwich right now. Are they ketchup flavor? Do you need ketchup? You need because it doesn't have to be ketchup. It could mean a seasoning. Do you need a seasoning? I don't know why, but I'm salivating. Okay, Aiden, 3-card spread for you. We've got, now some of my Tanji cards are Oracle mixed with Tarot. And I read my way, as you guys know. They've got like this person holding this precious gem. And their mind and their experience is like a portal. And also it's an apparatus, whether it's physically or figuratively, to help them breathe and help them sustain their environment. Right? I'm not an environmentalologist. If you need to see one safely, please do so for entertainment purposes only. But Aiden knows. It's like this diver, whether they're in space or in a different environment, has helped to function in their environment to attain this precious jewel or item or situation they want to get, which they look for it and you'll find it, your jewel. And then I love this. I don't know why. But there's a cat with a beard. I mean, take that as you will. Excuse me. I think you still have 2 cats. I hope 2424 on the timer was 2420 on the timer. So 24 2s and 4s. So there's like 2 cats here, which could be indicative of fur babies, cats, pets, non-human loved ones. And one has a beard. I'm like, okay, guys, what do you want me to say? They're like, nothing. Just The cat has a beard. I'll get back to that one. Special markings on a male cat. Oh, well, you could have said that. Special markings on a male cat. Oh, you know somebody that looks like this. Or one is a male and one is a female. I love that. Okay, and there's anxiety and worry, but don't worry. It's kind of a mix to me of the Nine of Swords. And, oh, I don't know if I could weather this storm and I'm anxious, but you have protection. There is an umbrella protecting you. So even though the rain feels like, what do you call that expression? When the rain, not knives, the rain feels sharp, not icicles. When it rains so hard, it feels like knives, but there's an expression, I can't think of it right now. But this person is protected. They have what they need. Also ask your teams. You still have 2 cats, but no physical beard though. Maybe their hormones will kick in and they'll start growing a beard. Who knows? Or the personality might start to be more masculine. Sometimes they do that, right? Every few years, cats' behavior changes. People do too. Or you're gonna get a cat. You're gonna get a cat costume for Halloween or a beard for your cat. No judgment. I'm all for that. Okay, so you'll be protected and not to worry about whatever's mental space or physical space you're in. You'll be protected. Ask your teams and guides for help because, like a friend, they don't know to help unless you ask. Unless you literally need a new umbrella, you will get a new umbrella to protect you from the knives of rain. I forget what the saying is. Daggers? Maybe it's just in Canada. Needles. They feel like needles, right? But I hope that helped you. Close the gate, Aiden. Send you kisses, white light chakras aligned. And you were just thinking about a cat costume. I'm telling you. One of them needs a beard. Thank you, darling. Over to you, Maria. Boop.
And I just realized my mic was off, so I was talking to myself. And Aiden is asking for career readings. So I already shuffled the cards and let's see what we got. So the first card that came out was the 5 of Swords. Then I've got the 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, I got the Death card. So with that, like the overall energy with the Death card, I sense that there is like a transformation going on, which like you're wondering if like the transformation you're in right now is going to give you what you want and what you desire, what you need, or if like you took a wrong turn, for lack of a better word. So let's see, like with the 5 of Swords, an interesting question with this card is, which of these 3 people would you identify with? Because with the 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, we always think of like betrayal, or someone got the better of us and someone used maybe like a sneaky tactic to get ahead and left us behind, and we're feeling heartbroken and all that kind of stuff. But the truth is, we all have those things within us. So at any given moment in time, we could be the person who identifies as the one left behind or the victim. We could be the person who gives comfort. We could also be the person who uses whatever they have to get an advantage, to get ahead of other people, and even if that hurts other people. So at this point, the question is, who are you? What do you identify as when it comes to like, how do you conduct business? How do you want to conduct business? Are you like the business type, like cutthroat? Do you want to be empathetic? So that is something that is important to figure out, because that will determine like the foundation for how you work and how people will know you. with the Six of Pentacles, the Generosity card. But the interesting thing is, and here it's not people who are getting something. She's feeding the mice or rats. But something that we see in this card is one person or one animal is getting something and the other one isn't. So with that being said, the universe will give you what you need and what you can handle. If something that you're asking for is not being given to you at the time that you want it, maybe that's a sign that it's not the exact right direction, and maybe then it's time to shift a little bit. So whatever you're given, whatever you're asking for, and what's being delivered is coming to you at the right point in time, and it will be what you need. And if it's not there, then there's still something missing. And with the Queen of Cups, like here she is not sitting on a throne, she's standing in this pool of water, but the water is very calm. So whatever you do, you don't need to worry about it too much. You don't need to be afraid. Just take whatever happens in, like all of it, and just enjoy the whole process of finding yourself, of figuring out what you want to do. And don't let fear take over. Like she is steadfast in her emotions. She's offering her cup because she knows what she has to offer. And that's the lesson for you in this reading here. So just extend your cup because you have a lot to offer, and do it from a place of love, and leave the fear and the worry out of it as best as you can. I know it's easier said than done, so that you can really operate from the frequency you want to be on, so that it's easier for you to figure out who you want to be, how you want to do things. Now with the Oracle cards, one that fell out is the Healing Heart. And this one here says healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So yeah, in order to go through this whole process, like figuring out who you are, you may have to take inventory of yourself and see what kind of space is your heart in right now. And are you really fully there to tackle this career thing? Or is there still something that needs healing to give you the better opportunities to work your magic? Let's put it like that. And another card that came out is Photograph. That one says, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So with this, I get the feeling that whatever it is that you want to do has been there for a while. Like it's not something new, like looking through old photos. It's like browsing through old memories, old snapshots in your mind. So whatever it is that's supposed to stay in your life has already been there for a while. It's not something brand new, but you will do it in a new kind of way now. But you will find your own way of doing that, if that makes sense. So you will create new memories with something that has been there all along, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps.
Fabulous. Sounds fabulous. That helps you, Aiden. Welcome to the new people coming in. We have Teti wants to be added to the list. There's no guarantee we can get to everybody today, but Maria and I are going by who we feel drawn to. So if you say me, we'll add you to the list. And then we'll see. We could always do a quick card pull for those who don't get reads. We like to do at the end real fast, one each. So stick around. If you don't get a full reading, you can always get a quick card pull. Or if you'd like to guarantee a full reading, like a full reading, you can donate to Maria's link in the description below. Thank you. Thanks everybody for being here.
So you're welcome, Aiden. So
you're welcome, Aiden. You're so welcome.
Let's see. So who else do we have? Okay.
So who are you draw? Oh, don't forget, Teti wanted on.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
Teti. So next up, I'm feeling drawn to D.
Diane!
So
type in sent for me, girl. And what's your question for Maria?
exactly. So we're going to start with Tanji, and then I'm going to do my reading.
Yay. And by typing in sent, for those who don't know, it's giving consent to your guides to talk to my guides to give them the info that they wanted you to pay attention to, which could be deep or it could be, hey, don't forget to floss. Could be silly. Could just be your guides coming and saying they want you to know who they are, or a loved one coming through from your guides. Guides are like your bouncers, and they're like, hey, who's coming in to talk to so-and-so? Okay, you can come in. And that so-and-so wants to say to you something. They can come through. I'm a psychic medium, so I channel messages. Yeah.
And like Deanna always says, sip, sip.
Got it. Sending it what? Like kisses, chakras aligned, opening the gate to the third eye. Guides on the spaceship. What do Deanne's guides, Blue's guides, want her to pay attention to right now? Okay. I was like, gonna pull a 3 card, and they said, do a 2 card and a bonus. But that's 3 cards, guys. They're like, whatever. 2 cards and a bonus. Okay. Here we go. I question not. My team on the spaceship. 2 guides. 2. We'll get there. 2 cards and a bonus. Okay. Ooh. Oh. 2 and a bonus. All right. Blue, you got the all male energy celebration cake. There's a little bit of feminine energy in there. This is how I read it. Mostly male energy. And then the Einstein card to me, which is like, hey, relativity. So relatives, connected, and or time travelers. And your bonus was change, transformation, social interactions, camaraderie. I need to slow down when I say that. Like compartmentalize. I got to think about it. Camaraderie. And right now I'm getting change, transformation. So it's all relative. With the male energy, there's somebody helping. It could be an actual same-sex marriage or wedding or celebration or birthday. Doesn't have to, regardless of gender. It's the same, or it's mostly the male energy, or mostly one type of energy. And it's relative. It's all relative, I hear. So they'll help. The icing on the cake, right? It's good. It's celebration. It's connect. I'm having a hard time with the C words today. Connectedness, camaraderie, relativity, time travel, even change, transformation, having help. Ask your guides and teams to help you, because like a friend, they don't know to help unless you ask. I feel like I need to accentuate for Diane. Hope that helped you, darling. Thank you. Close the gate. Sending your kisses, white light chakras aligned over to you, Maria. Boop.
Okay, I always need to remember to turn my sound back on because I already shuffled my cards. Okay, Deanne. What are my right actions for the rest of September? Okay, the first 2 cards that came out together were the 9 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So we're going to read those together. Then I have the 3 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, I've got the Hierophant. Okay, so these 2 that came out together are giving me some mommy worries. So there might be maybe a situation right now, I don't know, like this is now the season changing, kids might get sick, and so that's the time for mommy to be worried, or maybe there's something else that's like keeping you on your toes with your kids. That's giving you a little bit of sleepless nights, maybe. And yeah, but you are the queen of the household. You got this. You have your loving, nurturing energy, and you know, she's standing in the water with her feet, so all the emotions, the water is very calm, and she's just, you know, doing her thing, not being too worried. So whatever it is that's going on in the household, just relax, breathe. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. We're on to something. All right. So with the Three of Wands here, like what I like about this picture is that she's like in the dark and she has her little candlelight with her that's shining the way like a lantern. So even if the situation right now around you is kind of foggy and not really lets you see what's what, but you have the illumination right with you. So no matter where you go, the darkness will not take over as long as your light is shining. And your light that's coming from within you. You have that heart that shines brightly, like you are the heart of the family, and you have a way of extending that light to others as well. So as long as your heart is in the right place, you don't have to worry about things. And just remember that light is there for you. You don't have to be afraid of all the things that you cannot see that are around you. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, first of all, here we have an owl. So there is this element of wisdom that's coming in and like looking down on him. So the aha moment will come. Also, he's in like this kind of barn thing and like the door's open, winter's coming in. But in this barn, once again, it's like this element of protection because the cold can only come in so much. And all you have to do is close the door to have more security for that. So in some instances, it might be good. Like if whatever is out there is getting too much for you, sometimes it's good and needed to simply close the door so that you can hear your own thoughts, feel your own feelings, and get that moment of wisdom. You don't always have to keep the door open so that everything will come in, because that's not going to be good for you. You need some me time every now and then. And whatever is going on right now is like, I get the feeling this is kind of like a teachable moment kind of thing that you can learn something from that will help you. Like when this situation comes around again, it will be much easier because you will have already gone through it. You will know what's what and how to deal with it. And the oracle cards that came out, one was the Golden Mirror, and this one says self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So I get the feeling that whoever is giving you these nightmares is not a very healthy person for your heart, for your mind and everything. So that person's situation, I think it's a person, needs to take a good hard look in the mirror and should be made aware of how they make you feel and that it's not okay, that there needs to be boundaries and this person needs to respect your boundaries. Because otherwise you're just going to end up heartbroken. And this one here says, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So yeah, if the situation is not resolved, if you don't close that door sometimes and show other people, hey, this is as far as it goes, then they will kick that door in again and again. So you have to close it to keep your own heart from breaking. So that was what I have.
Well said, girl.
So she says, yes, it's making me level up. Definitely a lesson, but this better never happen again. Yeah. That's the difficult part, to make sure that things like that don't happen a second time. So what else? One person caused this and she's untouchable in a direct way. It all makes perfect sense. Yeah. Well, if she's untouchable, then you have to make sure you are untouchable as well. Like this, you have to protect yourself. All right. Lots of blessings to you.
I was feeling drawn. It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
I was feeling drawn to, I hope I say this right, Hadia Hadia? I'm sorry. I hope I can. And don't pay attention to my screaming teen in the back having gamer rage.
Yeah.
So good. Hadia? I hope I'm saying that right, dear. If you're here, please let us know. Type send when you're ready for me, and you can ask your question to Maria.
That's right.
You're welcome, Blue, Deanne.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Much love to you.
Boob.
Sip, sip.
And anyone who needs it. After I do my reading for Hadia, I will take a quick potty break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It says write your name on a piece of paper and place it in your freezer.
Oh, nice. That's
I heard that before. Like freeze that person.
Mm-hmm. Freeze frame. Flash freeze.
Yeah. I usually just burn shit and give it over to the universe.
Right.
Freezing is good too.
If Hadia's not here, then I will go with Carla. Carla Astrology. Are you there, darling? Unless Hadia comes back, we can also do. But I don't think Hadia's here. But Carla, I think Carla's still here. Carla, are you here, darling?
Calling for Carla. Carla coming in.
Please pick up the white courtesy phone. Carla Astrology. You're on next.
Oh, how I've missed this.
Right. I miss you. So glad you're back. Even if it's just for a little bit. I'm glad. I'm so glad.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
At least I still know how to do this.
Right. It kind of like there's been times before when I haven't used StreamYard for a while and then I back on, I'm like, it's like Chinese to me. You know, it's like, I don't know. What buttons do I push?
Yeah. So Carla typed send.
Thank you, Carla. Got it. Sending you white light kisses, chakras aligned. Opening the gate. Ew. Courtesy phone. Here we go. What are we doing? We're doing a 2 plus bonus, or we're doing a 3 card, which is technically the same, but I don't argue with the guys. Well, I know. They're like, well, the 2 you focus on, and the other one's a bonus. It has something different. Okay, fine. 3 cards for Carla. Don't mind me I'm debating with my team. Carla! Ooh, all right. This is interesting. Right off the bat, you've got like the Hierophant and or Priest Cornelius from Fifth Element. You know, I love that movie. Multipass. Chachahamas. Multipass. Okay. You got Priest and or Hierophant, a spiritual leader, figure, anything to do with divine. Doesn't have to be religion. It could be spirituality as well. I hear an echo. So echolocation. Ooh, and I heard a squeak. Bats. Ooh, thank you, guys. Sorry, Carla. This is a vampire Hierophant. I forgot to mention that. So the guides made me hear a bat. It's a vampire priest. So a nocturnal spiritual teacher, an actual vampire Hierophant preacher, teacher, vampy kind of vibe. Learning spirituality at night and or night classes or night courses at the church or a spiritual place, which is a nocturnal place or beings. Then you've got to me, it's like the 7 of Cups choices. You have, no, this is physically or figuratively, right? You have choices and or cloches. You have cloche, the glass domes, different treats and choices and avenues and creative pursuits to go down and venture forth. Making, cakes or anything that like makes your mouth water. Right, Heather? No, not a Twilight vamp. Anything that makes your mouth water, Carla, or that is like a spreading, creams and cheeses and icings and things. And maybe you're going to have a variety of choices to choose from at a bakery or at a place that has goodies, whether you eat them or not. Creativity or eating choices or places to go. Then your final card is I love this. So it's a staircase. I wanted to say stairwell, which could lead up to, now I'm was going to go one way, but now they're showing me a lighthouse staircase. Ooh. Okay. So I'm seeing a mini movie of you. It's like, for example, you're going to a lighthouse for a haunted tour or location, to get, EVPs or whatever. You're investigating or just touring or visiting something like a haunted staircase or a lighthouse, and you go up and you feel grabbed or touched. And it's all good. You send out your protection. Maybe it's a vampire spirit priest trying to reach out to you. It's good. I didn't feel, like the power of vampire compels you. I didn't feel like any. Oh, I just got the irony. I made this card and I just got the irony. Okay. Well, the guides made the cards. I was just the tool. But bullseye target, getting up to that top, you'll make it. It'll be fun. Don't freak out if you feel like, ow, you grabbed me. Sometimes they don't mean to. Sometimes they need to get your attention, because otherwise you'll think you just feel a light touch. You're not going to pay attention. But if you feel, that, then you'll know you're going on a hunt in November. No hunting. Don't hunt them. Don't hunt the ghosties. Ooh, 5111. You're going on a ghosting expedition? Or however you want to say. Indiana Sanatorium. Oh. Right? Take whatever you feel it needs to protect you and your guides, and ask your teams, and they will. And you'll do it. You'll go. You'll have experiences. And you might, and don't forget to record it, or video, whatever you're doing, of being not like thrown. It was a you knew you were got grabbed and nobody was there type of thing. And you'll have choices. Yeah. Also, this is weird, but I'm just gonna say it. They said bring knee pads. I mean, I would anyway, even if I go buy milk. I have some dollar store little bicycle knee pads you put on. I don't know what. If you need to kneel down or something, or sit, bring some, whatever you consider cushion for your knees, or protect, or brace. Like, I don't know, like maybe your knees, your joints hurt and you have to walk upstairs, so you need those little knee brace things that you get at the pharmacies. I saw like knee pads, like the one that I have for gardening. That's what I saw. Right. So I hope that helped you close the gate. Carla, sending you kisses, white light chakras aligned. Over to you, Maria. I'm going to go take a quick potty break.
All
draw
right.
it out. And if you're called to somebody else after, just continue and I'll join you when I can. I'm still here. I gotta go. I love you. Bye.
All right. Carla, so let me see. Where was the question? I'm waiting on a check that may or may not be lost in the mail. What's up with that? Or just advice from my guides. All right. So the cards that I have here are telling me patience. So first one is strength. Gotta be strong. Next one, I have the temperance card. So take a drink in the meantime. And then I've got the Knight of Cups, which is not the fastest one. So patience. And then at the bottom of the deck, I've got the King of Wands. And as you can see, he's waiting for her to wake up because he's a vampire. He just bit her, another vampire. And so, yeah, there's some waiting going on here. So that's basically it in a nutshell. And yeah, so this is not something that's going to happen quickly or as quickly as you would like it to happen. So I don't know if it's really lost, but I mean, eventually the messenger will come with what you're waiting for. But yeah, just enjoy your time in the meantime, and just, have a drink, have a beer, have a coffee, that kind of stuff. And let's see, the oracle card, I got 2 oracle cards for you. The first one that came out is Paradise, and this one says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So even while you're waiting for something, there is still a lot of things that can make you happy, that you can enjoy while waiting, to make the waiting time shorter or feel less long. So enjoy whatever else is there in the meantime. And then, girl, the girl with the snake. If you remember your dream that you talked about in the last video that we made when you were here, so I think that snake from your dream is still playing somewhat of a role. And if you remember, I asked you, who's the snake in your garden? So yeah, so that snake seems to be of some significance if it's keep coming up again. And here it says empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. So while snakes can be something good, they can also be like sneaky, tricky, whatever kind of thing. So be careful, be very aware of your surroundings, of the people you're dealing with and their intentions, and your spidey senses, your antennas, they will let you know. And I mean, you always have dreams that kind of help you with a lot of things. But yeah, I feel like the snake that you were seeing in your dreams, that stuff is not resolved yet. So there's still something going on. So I don't know what that is, but don't let that stop you from enjoying yourself in the meantime. So eventually you will find out what this is, but even that may take some time. So yeah, just I wish I could tell you that it moves along faster, but yeah, sorry. So let me see. Yeah, hanging out on TarotTube is always a good thing to do, and it's fun. Okay. What? I don't understand. Okay, so let's see, who else do we have? I hope that helps, Carla. Tanji is not back yet. So did Hadia come back in the meantime? I don't see any comments, so moving on. Is Heather still here? If you are, just type yes. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna start with your questions. So I still feel drawn to my hometown. Would this be a positive place for us to relocate to? Let's see. So let me shuffle. Some shuffling ASMR. So Heather wants to know about her hometown to relocate. Okay. Relocation to the hometown. All right, so the first card that I got is the Knight of Pentacles. I also have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and at the bottom, I've got the Ten of Cups. So, this is kind of like a, you gotta know what you're getting into kind of situation. So with this card, I feel this homecoming feeling, like, once again with this barn, like coming into this protective area, and I feel like this relocation is something for the heart because you feel safe there, you know your hometown, and that's gonna give you like this feeling of here I am, here I can be, here I know what's what, and so that's like the safety net kind of feeling. With the Seven of Swords, I get the feeling that maybe not everyone might be welcoming towards you. or maybe like, yeah, I don't know what kind of neighborhood you're thinking of possibly moving into that might make you feel like you always have to watch your back, or I don't know how big that town is. Like in a small town, you know, there's a lot of gossip, people talk, you always have to be like on your best behavior and to not upset people because there's always unwritten rules about everything. Or if this is like a bigger city where you might not feel as safe as you might like to feel when it comes to crime or anything. So even though you know this place, but there's a certain element of mm, discomfort in a way that might be like weighing this decision out. So that's why you're kind of stuck in this situation right now where you don't really know where to go. But with this card, we know that the feeling of getting stuck is really just you creating it, because she's not bound to anything. Like she can just slip out of these at any given time. So this is really a decision that I don't know if it helps to create a list with pros and cons, or if this is like just talking it over with your family and see how everyone feels and then voting on it or something. But I feel like with the Ten of Cups, this has the potential to be something good, and that you can be here and, you know, enjoy your life in your hometown. And it really comes down to the pros and cons. Like what is your heart telling you? What is your head telling you? And what can you see 5, 10 years down the line? Would that still make you happy, knowing how the people in that place are? And is that something that you can deal with? Now let's see what the oracle cards are saying. This one fell out. So the first one that fell out, the runner. This one says, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listen to ego. Let's see what the second one says. Oh, there's another one. Separation. So this one says, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So is your heart calling you back because it's something that you're missing? Is it like sometimes we leave our heart in the place where we're from? So is that you want to go there because this is what you know, what you feel like, this is where I belong? Is that why you want to go back? And in that sense, what's the relationship that you have with the town? Is that the codependent relationship, or is there like a person? Because sometimes if the parents are still there, the parent-child situation might also be like depending on another. I know my mom and my grandma, they had this kind of relationship after my grandpa got sick. So there's all these things to think about. So I cannot really tell you if it's like a yes or no kind of thing, because you have to essentially weigh out the pros and cons. So I hope that helps. Over to you, Tanji.
That was beautiful. Thanks, Maria. Okay. Heather, I pulled one and then 3 fell out. 2 are together and 2 are together. So it could be separate messages or 2 different things for one message. So the first one is do the research. Find out what it is you need to know. This is what the guides want you to know, whether it pertains to your question or not. I'm just going to deliver the messages as I get them. And this is do your research, sit and ponder and think. Whatever research you can, actually going to a library or online or internet research, getting knowledge from books and or the written word. Also, together with this is the, starting off, where is it? Sorry to do it backwards. Starting off, woo, going down, okay. And then, whoo, you got a bit of a climb. So easy breezy, and then a bit of an uphill, not an uphill battle, an uphill climb, whatever that's in regards to. You got, this person's like, okay, or this is the vehicle, because things are, inanimate objects are alive to me too. but whatever or whomever is helping you physically move or move forward says, okay, look, I got you. It's okay. Hold on. And they're like, oh my God, we don't know. We just went down this roller coaster of emotions and or hill. And this vehicle's like, I got you. Hold on. I'll guide you. Don't worry. So do the research. Ask. Maybe there's someone specific you could talk to who has information pertinent to your query. And then these two went together. This one and is that there? This one came first. Worrying, anxiety, reading something, researching, and like, oh dear, what did I just learn? So she's kind of worried about it. But then the spiritual advisor, maybe nocturnal, maybe a bit vampy, gives you, could be religious, could be spiritual, physical or ethereal guidance. Assuages the fears and says, okay, tell me your troubles, child. Well, I just read that this population has locusts, 9 days out of 10, and I'm worried about that. Well, let me help you through it. So do the research. You will get help physically and you will get help spiritually, and not to worry, because if you do all the research you can, it could be overwhelming, but but you'll have support physically and spiritually to get you through. I'm going to pull a bonus. And the bonus is, okay. Sometimes we have to get out of our own head, right? Other times you got to listen to that voice inside your head. But this is underwater in a bubble of emotion. So maybe so this is more concerning about the emotions of not actual what the physical has happened. So in other words, example, if somebody pre-doubts something, they could manifest that. But if you're like, trust the process, where to go? If you trust, you're welcome, honey. If you trust that, whatever, that driving force, I just got that driving force that's helping you, hold on tight to that. See, they're holding on tight. She's like, I got you. Trust me. Oh, but we're freaking out. I know, but it's okay. I know what I'm doing, right? Whether it's a vehicle, a person, a place, a situation, your guides, the universe itself. Hold on and trust the process. Hope that helped you, Heather. Close the gate. Sending you kisses, white light, chakras aligned. But you're muted. I can't hear you, darling. I know.
I forget to turn
used to it.
So, yeah,
I'm here for you.
Made sense with the runner card. My parents passed, and I left to run away from my mother. So that, sometimes those family relationships can be straining on our physical, mental health, and all that. So if now is the time that you feel safer to go back, if that is one of the factors, then that's also something to think about.
I love what Joe said. Trust your dragon, Heather. I love that. Trust your dragon. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. The only people I have left on my list here are Teti and
Posterix.
Yeah. So are any of these here?
Teti and Posterix here? And if not, we could do a collective.
Yes. I have all my cards already spread out.
Yay. Thanks again for doing this with me, girl.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm calling it. We're doing a collective.
Okay.
No, not that. Okay, so how many cards do we want to pull?
I hear a total of 6, so 3 each.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Collective. 1, 2, 3. 2 of the cards I pulled earlier in the readings came out. Shall I go first, darling?
Yeah.
Thank you. So we got the guardian elves, or the twins, or the Geminis, watching over the portal, watching over the earthlings. Maybe they're making fun and laughing, or maybe they're guarding a portal so that nothing that shouldn't go in goes in, and nothing that shouldn't come out comes out. But they're watching. So the universe or the guides are watching. Then this is special to me. A combination of a domineering force and a cool, chilled, laid-back vibe will guide you through to offer goodies from the universe. Universe.
It's making me hungry.
I mean, who almost doesn't want a pizza from an angel, right?
Mhm.
So somebody could be an earth angel and brings you something and you're like, oh, you're an angel. Thank you.
Mhm.
So watch where you're going. It's kind of the Queen of Swords and the chilled, laid back vibe of, I'm keeping an eye. Ooh, I'm keeping an eye on you, but I'm not going to stray. I'm going to be cool about it. Trusting the process, and then you're getting rewarded for doing so. Hope that helped you, collective. Close the gates and we like this Chuck's line over to you, Maria.
I pulled 2 tarot and 1 oracle cards. So the first card that came out was the 6 of Cups. So we are in Mercury retrograde right now. So this is the time to go back and do some healing work, some good communication. Also do your taxes if you want more money back. But with the 6 of Cups, this is like also the kind of inner child thing. Like if there's anything that has been neglected inside of you for a while, this is now the moment to address it, to address yourself, and to see what makes you happy. And is there anything that I have forgotten or pushed to the side that maybe I should get back out again that would make me happy? So this is now the time to do it. The other card is the 5 of Wands. And so with this one is like here in this card, they're not really fighting. It's more like they're looking for something, kind of like going into the woods and the dark. And it's like they're kind of arguing like, which way are we going to go to find what we're looking for? So the question is, yeah, what way are you going to choose? Which way? And who are you going to bring with you on that trip? Like who can help you find the hidden treasure? Who can help uncover the answer to a question? And who's going to stand in your way? So that's the question you can ask yourself. And the oracle card that came out, the engagement ring. And this one says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So I feel that whatever is at the end of this search is going to, like with the engagement, it's like a next level up. So whatever it is that you're finding or looking for is going to get you to that next level, whether that is an actual partnership, whether it's falling in love with something that you once did, like an old hobby, and you've forgotten about it, and now it's going to make you happy doing it again. Like whatever it is that you're going to find at the end of this is going to get you to the next level. That's what I have. Hope that helps.
Nice. Awesome, Maria. Hey, don't worry about that. That's handled.
Time out. You're on the
Thanks
side.
for all our beautiful mods and everybody and guides and teams and everyone for being here. And Maria, thank you. And Bob.
Some positive energy.
Positive energy. Sip, everybody. Maria, you have anything coming up you want to announce, or is it just you're playing by ear like me?
Well, right now I just have to figure out when I get home to Germany, because that's kind of up in the air right now with like
safe.
There's still some flight cancellations and stuff. So who knows? I might.
When are you going back? When are you supposed to?
Well, it's either going to be 7th of October or 2 weeks soon, or 1 week sooner, 1.5 weeks before that.
So you got a few weeks to go.
Yeah, so I might go not this weekend, but the weekend after that, or 7th of October, one of those.
Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your stay, and I'm so glad we got to do that.
So, and for anyone who came in late, tell us quickly again about your cards.
Oh, I have Tanji cards I made because my name is Tanji, and I have the channel Roman Biscotti. I think my link is in the description below. Thank you to the wonderful Maria for putting it there. They are Oracle and Tarot style. I do have 4 Oracle decks left, which consist of 44 Oracle style cards that me and my guides created together, mostly my guides, through an AI art generated app. And I have 78 card tarot version of the similar, but it flows like a tarot, which I'll be ordering some more of those versions next week. So if anyone's interested, please contact me on the tarot infomercial, 2-minute comedy parody infomercial I made about the tarot cards, or any of my videos that allow comments. And and let me know and I'll get back to you. I ship to North America and the UK. If you want it further and Canada Post delivers, just send more for shipping. We can dog it over. The Oracle decks are 44 cards of my Tanji vibe and guide vibes style. Every deck is different. No two people will have a similar deck. Some cards may be the same, but the decks themselves are different. The Oracle is 65 Canadian, includes shipping, Canada and North America. And the Tarot will be pre-orders, and that is 80 Canadian, includes shipping to North America and Canada. And if you do order and send money to my PayPal, please type in Tarot because you want to pre-order the Tarot 78 deck, or type in Oracle because you want me to ship out a 44 card Oracle. And please make sure I have your correct mailing address. Yes.
All right.
For Tanji cards, 5 different packs. Every deck is unique and special. And you tell your guides, they tell my guides what to put in the deck for each person. Yeah, I don't take verbal requests. I go psychically as to what cards the person gets. And every deck is different. So if you order a tarot and an oracle set, you can mix them up and change up. You don't have to use the tarot in order that me and the guides put them in. You can change them up with your other cards.
Mm.
Yeah.
Awesome. How long did it take you to make these?
The first batch, 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm trying to show the other cards. There we go. There's got 1, 2 backs. Come on. They're slippery AF, but they're really good. They're S33 smooth, superior smooth. S33 superior smooth. By playing cards with, what's it called? MPC card finish, like playing cards. Here's another one back, and these are also in images. I use the bags for images. And then this one, they're all representative of me.
Yeah.
In one form or another. And then there's another one. There she is. Come on. I typed the word into the app, Roman Biscotti.
Cool.
And I got me on my spaceship farm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They're cool.
And it's a limited time, not sold in stores. Once I'm done the second batch, which I'm ordering next week, over the next month or two, and get the shipments out before Halloween, I will be doing a mini oracle at some point, hopefully before Christmas. And then I don't know what I'll be doing next. I don't know if I'll be doing cards anymore or bibliomanticas, mixing them up. I don't know. Yeah. But please purchase responsibly. Thank you, everybody. I love you, Maria. This was fabulous.
Thank you to everyone who was here. Thank you, Tanji, for doing this. I hope you have a great weekend, everyone. So see you soon. Bye-bye. Till next time.
Bye, guys.